Hello, am I audible? Uh, it's almost it's almost time to start the meeting. Can I put the 1 minute timer? Okay. After the completion of 1 minute timer, you can start the meeting. Okay. Now you can start.
Applicable statutory provisions. I call the meeting to order. Before we commence with the formal proceedings of the AGM, allow me to introduce who are present at this meeting. I am Prasanna Kumar Mottupalli, Chairman and Managing Director. I now take the opportunity to introduce the directors, the company secretary, the statutory auditors, the secretarial auditor, and other present at this meeting. To my right, Dr. Suresh Chandra Suman, Director Mines and Director Planning and Projects Additional in Charge. Next to him is Sri M. Venkatachalam, Director Power. Next to him is Dr. Vasant Ashok Patil, Independent Director and Chairman of Audit Committee and Risk Management Committee. To my left is Sri Samir Swarup, Director of Human Resources. Next to him is Dr. Prasanna Kumar Acharya, Director of Finance and CFO. And next to him is Sri Prasant Vinay Kausik, Company Secretary. All are participating from Nairobi. Sri Sanoj Kumar Jha, Director and Additional Secretary, Ministry of Coal, is participating from New Delhi. Sri M.T. Ramesh, Independent Director and Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee and Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, is participating from Kozhikode. Sri Pradeep Kumar Chowgi, Independent Director and Chairman of Stakeholders Relationship Committee, is participating from Jhansi. It is with profound grief I inform you that Dr. Bila Venkatesan, IAS, DIN number 02729408, Principal Secretary to Government Energy Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, Government Nominee Director of the company, passed away on 24th September 2025 after a period of ill health. Her unexpected demise is an irreparable loss to the company. Dr. Bila Venkatesan contributed her valuable insights and guidance during her tenure, and her absence will be deeply felt. On behalf of Board of Directors and all the employees of the company and stakeholders, I place on record our deepest sympathy, sorrow and heartfelt condolences to her family in this hour of grief. May I request all shareholders to join me in observing a moment of silence in her memory. Raj Narayan Nayan, Presidential Nominee of the Ministry of Coal, is participating from New Delhi. Mrs. Sundaram and Srinivasan and Mrs. Chaturvedi and Company, LLP, the statutory auditors of the company, are participating from Chennai and Calcutta respectively through their respective representatives. Mrs. D. Hanumantaraju and Company, Company Secretaries, who serve as the Secretarial Auditor for the company, have also been appointed as a scrutinizer for this meeting and are participating from Hyderabad through their representatives. Mrs. R.M. Bansal and Company, cost auditors of the company, is participating from Kanpur through their representatives. With the consent of the members present, the notice conveying the 69th annual general meeting of the company for the financial year 2024-25 is hereby taken as read. I now request the company secretary to kindly brief the members on the procedure to be followed for the conduct of this meeting.
Chairman sir, good afternoon. It is my privilege to welcome you all to 69th meeting of NLCIL being held today, 27 September 2025, in compliance with the provisions of the Company Act 2013, the rules made thereafter, and the SEBI regulations, as well as the circulars and guidelines issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the SEBI. The facility of joining this AGM through video conference has been made available to the members on first come, first served basis. The proceedings of the AGM shall be deemed to be conducted at the registered office of the company. For the smooth and seamless conduct of the proceedings, all members have joined this meeting are placed on mute by the moderator. During the question answer session, name of the members who have registered as speaker will be announced one by one by the moderator, and their video will be unmuted. Before speaking, members are requested to kindly ensure that the audio and video on their respective devices are enabled. In case video connectivity is not possible, members may participate in audio mode. The members can speak through the audio mode. If for any reason the registered speaker is unable to connect, we will move to next speaker, and the earlier members will be invited again later. The registers required for inspection under the provisions of the Companies Act 1930 are available for inspection electronically, and any shareholder who wishes to inspect may inspect the same. The auditor's report on the financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2025 does not contain any qualifications, observations, or adverse remarks. The same is taken as read in accordance with the provisions of Section 145 of the Companies Act 2030. I will now read the observations of the Secretarial Auditor as stated in the first session of 3 independent directors on 31st October 2024. The constitution of the Board of Directors of the company did not have at least one-third of total number of directors as independent directors during the period from 1st November 2024 to 27th March 2025 as required under Section 149 Subsection 4 of the Companies Act. Second, the constitution of Corporate Social Responsibility Committee of the company was not in compliance of Section 135 of the Companies Act 1930 during the period from 1st November 2024 to 28th March 2025 due to cessation of independent directors with effect from 1st November 2024. As required under Regulation 17, Sub-Regulation 1 of Securities and Exchange Board of India, listing obligations and disclosure requirements, Regulation 2050. The company shall have at least 50% of the board as independent directors, with the chairman of the company as an executive director. However, it has been observed that during the period from 1st April 2024 to 31st May 2024, the company had 11 directors, including 6 executive directors, 2 nominee directors, and 3 independent directors, including 1 woman independent director on its board. During the aforesaid period, the company was required to appoint 5 more independent directors. Second, during the period from 1st June 2024 to 31st October 2024, the company had 10 directors, including 5 executive directors, 2 nominee directors, and 3 independent directors, including 1 woman independent director on its board. During the aforesaid period, based on the board composition, the company was required to appoint 4 more independent directors subsequent to cessation of 1 functional directors on the board on 31st May 2024. During the period from 1st November 2024 to 27th March 2025, the company had 7 indirect directors, including 5 executive directors and 2 nominee directors on its board. During the aforesaid period, based on the board composition, the company was required to appoint 7 independent directors, including 1 woman independent director, subsequent to cessation of 3 independent directors on 31st October 2024. The board of directors of the company comprised of 10 directors as on 31st March 2025, including 5 executive directors, 2 nominee directors, and 3 independent directors. The listed entity is yet to appoint 4 independent directors, including 1 woman independent director. As required under Regulation 17, Subsection 2A of Securities and Exchange Board of India's listing obligations and disclosure requirements, Regulations 2050, the company shall have at least 1 independent director in attendance to have a valid quorum for the board meeting. However, valid quorum for the independent director in the board meetings held on 19th October 2024, 30th December 2024, 7th January 2025, 3rd February 2025, and 10th March 2025. 5. The constitution of audit committee of the company was not as per Regulation 18, Sub-Regulation 1 of the SEBI LODR 2015 and Section 177 of the Companies Act 1930 with respect to requisite number of independent directors in the committee during the period from 1st November 2024 to 28th March 2025. Further, quorum for the audit committee meetings held on 3rd February 2025 and 4th March 2025 was not as per Regulation 18, Subsection 1 of the SEBI LODR. 6. The Commission of Nomination and Evaluation Committee of the company was not as per Regulations 19, Subsection 1 and Subsection 2 of SEBI LODR and Section 178 of the Companies Act 2013 with respect to requisite number of non-executive independent directors in the committee during the period from 1st November 2024 to 28th March 2025. Further, quorum for the Nomination and Remuneration Committee meeting held on 27th February 2025 was not as per Regulation 19, Regulation 2A of SEBI LODR. 7. The constitution of stakeholders and relationship committee of the company was not as per Regulation 20, Regulation 2 and 2A of the SEBI LODR and Section 178 of the Companies Act 2013 with respect to number of by independent directors in the committee during the period from 1st November 2024 to 28th March 2025. 8. The constitution of risk management committee of the company was not as per Regulation 21, Regulation 2 of the Securities and Exchange Board of India, (CBI) with respect to requisite number of independent directors in the committee during the period from 1st November 2024 to 28th March 2025. 9. As required under Regulation 24, Regulation 1 of CBI, the company shall appoint at least one independent director of the company owners of unlisted monetary subsidiaries. However, it has been observed that the company has not complied with the aforesaid regulation with respect to monetary subsidiaries NLC Tamil Nadu Power Limited during the year and for Navali Uttar Pradesh Power Limited during the period from 1st November 2024 to 21st March 2025. 10. As required under Section 57 of the SEBI RUDR, the company was required to submit a certificate to the non-stock exchanges regarding the status of payment of interest in one working day of its income due. However, certificate of payment of interest on bond with ISIN INE 589808027, which was due on 31st February 2024, was submitted to the exchanges on 7th August 2024 with a delay of 6 days. I now request Chairman Sir to kindly address the 16 shareholders.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished shareholders, representatives of Government of India, board members and respected colleagues, very good afternoon to you all. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the 69th annual general meeting of your company. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for your continued trust and support. Today, we gather not only to review the past year, but also to share our vision for the future of your company. Engaged in integrated operations in power generation and mining sector that are vital to India's energy security and industrial growth. The audited financial statements of your company for the year ended 31st March 2025, together with the auditor's report and comments of C&AG and the board's report have already been sent to you, and with that I take them as read. In alignment with the enriched core values, acronym NLCIL commits, the company is steadfastly fostering the realization of these values across all dimensions of its operation, driving greater dynamism and sustainability, with a vision to emerge as a front runner among CPSEs. This is evident through recent recognitions in sustainable business operations, decisions and strategic focus on growth and stakeholder value. I would like to share major physical performance highlights of your company, including for the financial year 2024-25. All-time highest ever lignite and coal production of 41.26 million tons from NLCIL mines, highest ever coal production of 17.20 million tons from Talavera 2 and 3 open cast mine, highest ever coal dispatch of 16.70 million metric tons from Talavera 2 and 3 open cast mine since inception. Your company has successfully achieved gross power generation of 27.87 billion units, including 2.10 billion units of green power, with 2.80% growth over previous year. For the first time in the history of Barsingsar lignite mine, the annual targeted capacity of 2.1 million metric ton has been achieved in 2 consecutive years, financial year 2023-24 and financial year 2024-25. TPS 1 expansion ranked first cumulative PLF among lignite-fired thermal power stations for the year 2024-25. First time since inception, Barsingsar Thermal Power Station (BTPS) has achieved a record of 81.90% PAF, surpassing the CERC norms of 75%. Your company has joined in the elite club of supercritical technology thermal operations by commissioning much awaited first unit of Ghatampur Thermal Power Project. Coming to the financial performance, in the financial front, your company has registered highest ever record growth during the year 2024-25. Highest ever capex of 7,736 crores achieved during the financial year 2024-25, which is 254% higher than MOC target. The consolidated profit before tax (PBT) and profit after tax (PAT) for the year 2024-25 were 3,696.93 crores and 2,713.61 crores respectively, as against 2,881.64 crores and 1,867.57 crores respectively in the year 2023-24, registering a growth of 28.29% and 45.30% respectively. Your company has efficiently earned a revenue from operations of 15,282.96 crores, resulting in a total income of 16,880.45 crores respectively, as against 13,001.33 crores and 13,948.47 crores respectively during the previous year, thus registering a growth of 17.55% and 21.08% respectively. Market capitalization of your company has touched its all-time high value of more than 43,000 crores during the financial year 24-25. Ministry of Finance has granted capital gains tax exemption under Section 47 of the Income Tax Act for the transfer of renewable energy assets from your company to the wholly owned green power subsidiary company NLC India Renewables Limited (NIRL). Your company has achieved 109.03% of collection efficiency, collecting 9,405 crores against 8,626 crores billed. Your company has reduced its power dues by 42.12% from 4,632 crores to 2,681 crores. Coming to the performance of the company in the current year 2025-26, April 2025 to June 2025. In the current financial fiscal year, for the first quarter up to 30th June 2025, your company has achieved significant performance as under. The standalone power generation was 4.54 billion units. Consolidated power generation was 6.61 billion units. Lignite production was 38.81 lakh tons and coal production was 37.88 lakh tons, which is all-time highest ever during the period. In the financial front, during the quarter ended 30th June 2025, the standalone total income was 2,780 crores as against 2,903 crores in the corresponding. The consolidated total income for the quarter was 4,116 crore as against 3,643 crores in the corresponding period of the previous year. The profit before tax and profit after tax for the quarter was 594 crores and 839 crores as against 822 crores and 567 crores respectively, as compared to the corresponding period of the previous year. On renewable project front, I am happy to share that your company has already added capacity of 52.83 megawatt of solar by commissioning first phase of 300 megawatt solar project at Barsingsar, Rajasthan, and the remaining capacity is expected to be commissioned in the current financial year. Coming to the commercial performance, during the year under review, your company had received an amount of 9,405 crore out of the total billed value of 8,626 crores, working out to a collection efficiency rate of 109.03%, apart from settlement of old dues through installment scheme. During the financial year 2024-25, 187 million units of unrequisitioned surplus power from the thermal power stations were sold through different segments of the power exchange by your company.
generating a gross revenue of 60 crores as against 68 MU during the last financial year, reflecting a substantial year-on-year growth. As per the CERC IEGC regulations and MOP electricity, late payment surcharge and related matters rules 2022, gains earned from sale of such URS power is being shared with the beneficiaries. Whenever opportunity arises, your company is continuously trading surrendered power from its thermal power stations in a day-ahead market, real-time market, segments of power exchanges based on availability of surplus lignite and technical capabilities of thermal stations. During the year, total power surrendered across the generating stations stood at 926 million units as against 492 million units in the previous year 2023-24. Your company has also traded 259 million units of power in the financial year 2024-25 as against 174 million units of power in 2023-24 under the trading licenses, which include sale and purchase of power for the various grid connected entities through power exchange. I am very happy to inform that your company is consistent in paying dividend every year to shareholders over 3 decades. Your company, in addition to the interim dividend of 15% paid during the year, the Board of Directors has recommended a final dividend of 15% for the financial year 2024-25. The total dividend for the year 2024-25, including interim dividend already paid, is 30%, which works out to be around 416 crores. Coming to the performance of the subsidiaries, NLC Tamil Nadu Power Limited NTPL, the subsidiary company has generated 5,236 million units excluding power surrender during the financial year 2024-25 and recorded a profit after tax of rupees 1,060.69 crores as against 129.16 crores in the year 2023-24. For the financial year 24-25, NTPL has already paid an interim dividend of 10%. Neyveli Uttar Pradesh Power Limited NUPPL, the subsidiary that is implementing the 1980 megawatt 3 into 660 megawatt Ghatampur thermal power project at a sanctioned cost of 21,780 crores. This project is monitored by the Ministry of Coal and at the apex level, and this project is regarded as one of the projects of national importance. During the financial year 24-25, the project achieved capex of 2,874 crores. NUPPL executed power purchase agreements with Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation Limited for 75.12% of capacity and with Assam Power Distribution Company Limited for 24.88% in line with Ministry of Power's revised allocation. I am pleased to share that Unit 1 of Ghatampur Thermal Power Project achieved commercial operation on 12th December 2024 and has contributed around 1.2 billion units of generation by March 2025, while unit number 2 has completed oil synchronization on 20th July 2025 and is on track to achieve commercial operation along with unit number 3 during the financial year 2025-26. To ensure long-term fuel security, NUPPL had been allocated the 9 MTPA Pachwara South coal block. The project is developed at a cost of 2,242 crores, approved by the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs in April 2024. The project has already incurred a cumulative capex of 568.83 crores and secured key environmental and forest clearances, with land acquisition and construction of the railway siding at Kurva in progress. Coal Lignite Urja Vikas Private Limited, CLUVPL, a joint venture between your company and Coal India Limited, has been awarded with project management consultancy contract by Southeastern Coalfields Limited for developing 40 megawatt solar power project at Bishrampur and Bhatgaon locations of SECL in the state of Chhattisgarh. The implementation activities are currently in fast progress. NLC India Renewables Limited, NIRL, your company has incorporated NLC India Renewables Limited, NIRL, as a wholly owned subsidiary to consolidate all renewable energy assets under the asset monetization plan with the objective of unlocking the values and channelizing focused investments into renewable sector. As a significant enabler, the Ministry of Finance, through its Gazette notification dated 27th November 2024, has granted capital gains tax exemption under Section 47 of the Income Tax Act 1961 to NIRL, thereby facilitating the proposed restructuring without adverse tax implications. Further, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved an investment of 7,000 crores in NIRL to invest in renewable projects directly or through joint ventures beyond the limits prescribed under Navaratna guidelines of the Department of Public Sector Enterprises. Presently, NIRL is implementing renewable energy projects across India. 600 megawatt solar project at NLCIL Solar Park, Khavda, Gujarat. 810 megawatt solar project at RVN Solar Park, Pugal, Rajasthan. 250 megawatt or 500 megawatt hour battery storage system project in Tamil Nadu. 200 megawatt wind power project awarded by SJVN Limited, and 450 megawatt wind solar hybrid project awarded by NTPC Limited. NLC India Green Energy Limited, NLCIL, your company has incorporated NLC India Green Energy Limited as its wholly owned subsidiary to carry out the future diversification projects of your company. Expanding JV footprints in Assam, Rajasthan and Maharashtra. During the year, we expanded our partnerships with the state utilities to diversify geographically and strengthen our green energy presence. NLC Rajasthan Power Limited, NRPL. During the year, your company and Rajasthan Rajya Vidyut Utpadan Nigam Limited have signed a joint venture agreement on 23rd October 2024 for the formation of a joint venture company, and on 2nd June 2025, a joint venture company was incorporated with an equity participation in the ratio of 74:26 for developing 3 into 125 megawatt lignite-based thermal power station and operate lignite mines primarily to meet fuel requirement of the proposed thermal power station. NIRL Assam Renewables Limited, NARL, during the year, a joint venture company between NIRL and Assam Power Distribution Company Limited with an equity participation in the ratio of 51:49 by NIRL and APDCL, respectively. 1000 megawatt green energy project across the state of Assam. In line with the agreement, solar power project sites have been identified and proposed at Lohorijan and Rampangdong, located in the Kabri Anglong district of Assam. NIRL Rajasthan Renewables Limited, during the year, NIRL and Rajasthan Rajya Vidyut Utpadan Nigam Limited, RVNL, signed a joint venture agreement on 23rd October 2024 for the formation of joint venture company, and on 2nd June 2025, a joint venture company was incorporated with equity participation in the ratio of 74:26 by NIRL and RVNL, respectively, with an objective to establish and operate 2000 megawatt green energy projects in the state of Rajasthan and to meet the renewable purchase obligations of the state. NIRL has also signed a joint venture agreement with Mahatma Phule Renewable Energy and Infrastructure Technology Limited, Mahapreet, on May 29, 2025 to develop up to 5 gigawatt of renewable energy projects in Maharashtra and other states. The collaboration will span solar, wind, hybrid and battery energy storage systems with equity participation in the ratio of 74:26 by NIRL and Mahapreet holding 26%. These joint ventures mark a significant milestone in NLCIL's renewable energy portfolio diversification, expanding our national footprint while reinforcing our commitment to work in close partnership with states to meet the energy needs. These initiatives are aligned with Government of India's vision for accelerated energy transition. Coming to the power sector scenario, in the year 2024-25, India reinforced its position as key driver of global energy demand, recording the second largest absolute increase in energy consumption worldwide. that exceeded the combined total of all advanced economies. According to the Energy Statistics India 2025 report by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, total primary energy demand reached approximately 1800 million tons of oil equivalent in financial year 2024-25, reflecting a 4.5% year-on-year increase. This growth was driven by higher energy usage across the key sectors, including industry, transport, residential, and agriculture sectors. India's energy mix continued to be dominated by coal, which accounted for 48% of total energy demand, followed by oil 28%, natural gas 8%, and renewables 12%, and nuclear energy 4%. The industrial sector remained the largest consumer of energy, responsible for over half of total final energy consumption, with the transport sector ranking second, primarily driven by demand for petroleum products. As of August 25, India's total installed power capacity stood at 496 gigawatt, marking a significant growth from 305 gigawatt in 2015-16. According to data from Ministry of Power, Government of India, out of this total, about 244 gigawatt, around 49%, is from thermal sources, including coal, lignite, gas and diesel, while non-fossil fuel sources, renewable plus nuclear and large hydro, accounts for 251 gigawatt, that is 51%. Especially, renewable energy capacity, including hydro, reached 243 gigawatt, and nuclear capacity stood at 8.8 gigawatt. India's power sector is one among the most diversified in the world, with generation from conventional sources like coal, oil, gas, hydro and nuclear, as well as renewable sources such as solar, wind, biomass and small hydro. With rising electricity demand, India continues to expand its energy capacity to support economic growth and sustainability goals. India's power sector has been robust expansion driven by rising demand, infrastructure development, and strong policy support for both conventional and renewable energy sources. Electricity generation has increased from 1,168 billion units in 2015-16 to an estimated 1,824 billion units in the financial year 2024-25. For the next 5 years, energy demand is projected to grow by 5.5 to 6% annually, driven by factors such as government's goal of 100% railway electrification by financial year 2025-26 and over 1,018 kilometers of metro rail projects expected to add 120 to 120 billion units of demand by 2029-30. Additionally, rising electrical vehicles adoption could contribute 40 to 50 BU, while increased electrification of industrial processes, expansion of data centers requiring 2 to 3 gigawatt of power by 2026-27, and higher demand from infrastructure and manufacturing sectors will further accelerate energy consumption. Further, critical minerals play a vital role in the development of clean energy technologies, including solar panels, wind turbines, electric vehicles, and energy storage systems. India is currently the world's third largest producer of consumer of hydrogen, following China and United States, with an annual production of approximately 6.5 million metric tons per annum, primarily used in crude oil refineries and fertilizer manufacturing. According to the World Economic Forum, the hydrogen demand in India is expected to increase by 2.5 to 3.5 times by 2040. The key challenge lies in transiting this growing demand towards green hydrogen, which is produced using renewable energy and emits no carbon dioxide. Recognizing this potential and the need for decarbonization, the Government of India launched a National Green Hydrogen Mission, NGHM. This mission aims to position India as a global hub for green hydrogen production and exports, while enhancing energy self-reliance, reducing greenhouse gases emission, and generating significant employment in clean technology sectors. The Indian power sector is undergoing a rapid transformation. With growing demand for reliable and sustainable energy, your company is well positioned to play a pivotal role. Strategic investments in coal and lignite mining will ensure energy security for our power stations. We are exploring opportunities in green hydrogen, energy storage, and critical minerals, aligning with national priorities. With the government's thrust on Atmanirbhar Bharat and energy transition, your company will emerge as a key contributor to sustainable and inclusive growth. The future is undoubtedly filled with opportunities and challenges. The demand for energy will continue to rise, driven by urbanization, industrialization, and economic growth. As we expand our footprint in conventional power generation, renewable energy, and mining, we remain mindful of the need for innovation, sustainability, and operational efficiency. Looking ahead, in keeping with Corporate Plan 2030, your company aims to raise the total existing capacity of lignite from 30 million metric tons per annum to 41 million metric tons per annum, coal from 20 million metric tons per annum to 74 million metric tons per annum, thermal generation from 3.6 gigawatt to 10.02 gigawatt, power from renewables from 1.4 gigawatt to 10.11 gigawatt. During the financial year 25-26, your company key priorities include the commissioning of the remaining 2 units of 660 megawatt each at Ghatampur Thermal Power Station, which will add up to 1,320 megawatt of supercritical capacity, and coal production commencement at Pachawara South Coal Block, and completion of railway siding projects. This will mark a quantum jump in thermal power generation, significantly strengthening the company's baseload contribution to the nation's grid. Your company will also work on the commissioning of 10,001 gigawatt of renewable energy projects, including solar, wind, and hybrid plants across multiple locations. Other critical activities include accelerating land acquisition in close coordination with the local and district administration authorities, expediting tendering activities for engaging mine developers for newly allocated coal blocks, and finalizing the EPC contract for TPS-2 second expansion, setting up of green hydrogen generation plant and EV charging stations on a pilot basis. Development of commercial coal mines like North Dadu, western part, Machakata revised, New Patrapara, strengthening our pathway towards achieving 104.35 million metric tons per annum mining capacity by 2030. Your company has also ventured into critical minerals mining business by bagging the critical minerals block of Samhardi phosphorate and limestone block and the Raipura phosphorate and limestone block at Chhattisgarh. These projects will ensure meeting sustainability requirement of the country. With significant capacity additions, renewable energy integration, and mining advancements, the company is poised to embark on a strong growth trajectory, making way for a bright and sustainable future for all stakeholders. With creativity at the core of waste management strategy, your company has introduced the Waste to Craft Park, where industrial waste is transformed into eco-friendly crafts. This initiative actively promotes reuse and recycling, fostering a circular economy mindset among the employees and the wider community. As a part of green initiatives and maximizing the waste to wealth concept, your company has also initiated conversion of overburden into manufactured sand, M-sand, reducing the pressure on riverbed mining while enabling sustainable construction. By processing overburden from lignite mines into manufactured sand, NLCIL not only reduces the burden on ravine system, but also offers the construction sector a sustainable substitute for natural river sand. At Mine 1, a plant with a capacity of 1 million metric tons per annum is under construction, for which approvals for Government of Tamil Nadu have been obtained for M-sand production, and at Mine 1A, 0.42 million metric tons per annum plant has received consent to operate, and Government of Tamil Nadu approval, and sale agreements are being finalized. This initiative not only reduces waste but also addresses the acute shortage of construction grade sand in Tamil Nadu and other parts of the country, setting an example of circular economy in action. Further, your company is also repurposing reclaimed mined out lands for the establishment of 50 megawatt solar plants for the first time in the country, creating a model for clean energy generation and post-mining landscapes. Your company recognizes the growing importance of sustainability practices. We have introduced several measures to reduce our carbon footprint, including efficiency improvisation of our thermal power plants and adopting environmentally friendly mining practices. Your company is also developing eco-friendly geopolymer ash-based green bricks using solar heating. This project focuses on producing eco-friendly geopolymer bricks from fly ash, a byproduct of thermal power stations, which is cured using solar heating instead of traditional kiln firing. This innovation significantly reduces energy consumption and carbon emissions. By utilizing fly ash, the process also promotes the reuse of waste material. Geopolymer bricks offer a sustainable alternative to conventional building material, thereby reducing the carbon footprint of the construction industry. Your company has also signed a landmark memorandum of understanding with Baba Atomic Research Park on 6th August 2025 for a pioneering project to extract rare earth elements from fly ash. Your company is also working on the project for converting the lignite and humic acid sludge into activated carbon, a high demand material used for water and air purification. It will help to reduce waste and produce activated carbon. Your company has been diligently aligning its operations with the Ministry of Coal's Sustainable Development Cell directives, demonstrating a strong commitment to environmental sustainability. Your company has made significant progress in bioreclamation, exceeding its financial year 2024-25 target of 194 hectares by reclaiming 195.22 hectares of land. Your company, through its subsidiaries, is entering into partnership with the states and is securing many renewable projects and signed MOUs for renewable energy. We are confident that our strategic focus on diversification, sustainability, and technology will continue to deliver value to other shareholders and stakeholders alike. We will ensure that your company remains a key player in powering India's future. Looking ahead, we have laid out a clear roadmap for sustainable growth. In this regard, your company is working strategically and exploring every opportunity to create long-term value for its stakeholders. As diversification strategy, your company is already working on new projects including renewable energy projects, OB2 M-sand, lignite to methanol, and battery storage. Further, green hydrogen generation plant, EV charging stations, lignite to diesel, GCC technology projects are being taken up on pilot scale under clean energy. Your company has entered into a memorandum of understanding with WAPCOs for the purpose of carrying out collaborative technology services and advisories for development of various schemes of pump storage system, reservoirs, and on run-of-the-river hydro power projects in India. The total capital expenditure for mining, power generation, and diversification business has been estimated to exceed 1.17 lakh crores till the year 2029-30. The global shift to clean energy and digital technologies is expected to increase demand for critical minerals, which could create opportunities for sustainable development. The Government of India has launched the National Critical Mineral Mission in 2025 to establish a robust framework for self-reliance in the critical mineral sector. Under this mission, the Geological Survey of India has been tasked with conducting 1,200 exploration projects from financial year 2024-25 to financial year 2030-31. Critical minerals that are particularly in demand for the production of batteries for electric vehicles and development of robust green hydrogen ecosystem. India has taken some commendable steps and initiatives at national and international levels to increase country's participation in critical mineral and clean energy value chain. At the national level, the Ministry of Mines identified 30 minerals that are critical and strategic for India. Opportunity to participate in the auctions for critical minerals. Further, your company has also signed MOU with IREL India Limited on 6th May 2025 and Khanij Bidesh India Limited Kabil on 10th September 2025 for collaboration in the exploration, identification and development of critical and strategic minerals, including rare earth elements assets in India and abroad. Our country is heavily relying on coal for electricity generation, posing a challenge to reduce carbon emission through EV adoption. The government is exploring alternatives like solar, wind and nuclear energy along with biofuels for EV manufacturing. Recently, the Government of India has taken various progressive steps to accelerate EV adoption. India's battery storage systems market is poised for transformative growth, driven by the nation's target of achieving 500 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity by 2030 and the critical need for grid stability. Strong government support for the rollout of EVs and incentives for battery storage are expanding markets for battery worldwide. Further, the Government of India has committed to reach net zero emission by 2070 with intermediate targets such as 500 gigawatt of non-fossil fuel capacity and a 45% reduction in emission intensity by 2030. So, the National Green Hydrogen Mission and scaling renewable capacity, India aims to become a global hub for clean energy and hydrogen exports. To attain it, India is establishing a robust national carbon market, transitioning from energy-based trading certificate to carbon credit trading by 2025-26. Under the Energy Conservation Amended Act 2022, this initiative promotes sustainable consumption pattern and low carbon lifestyles, aligning individual actions with the global sustainability efforts. We are confident that with the support of our stakeholders, we can navigate the challenges ahead while seizing the opportunities for growth. Your company is taking pioneering efforts in the industrial safety area along with the ongoing safety related initiatives apart from compliance of statutory requirements for enhancing safety standard across the company, including all the mines and power plants. Your company remains deeply committed to inclusive growth and development. Our CSR efforts have impacted thousands of lives across our operational geographies. Initiatives such as the establishment of STEM labs in schools, supporting healthcare camps, providing safe drinking water, and empowering women and youth with livelihood opportunities are helping us make a meaningful difference at the grassroots level. The amount spent by your company for the year 2024-25 towards the CSR projects is 48.63 crores. Your company believes in ethical governance and sustainable practices. As a good corporate citizen, your company adheres to the corporate governance requirements and compliance of the same have been detailed in the report of directors, which is a part of annual report sent to members of the company. I am pleased to share that your company has been honored with many awards, some of which are as follows. NLCIL has successfully reached the milestone of qualifying for International Project Management Association Delta Certification Level 3 standardized in the preliminary assessment conducted by IPMA, which first organization in India to achieve the feat for project governance maturity level. Your company was awarded Corporate Responsibility Champion Award at the Outlook Planet Sustainability Summit and Awards 2024 held at Goa. Your company top management was conferred with the CEO of the Year Award by Top Rankers Excellence Award on 23rd August 2025. Your company won the first prize in the Best Exhibitor Award, Coal category at the Mine Safety Awards MSA 2024, organized by the All India Mine Safety Association under the Directorate General of Mine Safety in Calcutta on 28th July 2024. Your company was adjudged as the winner of Silver Award for Best IR Strategy for collaborative productivity improvement initiative by NIPM at NATCON 2024 on 27 September 2024. Your top management was conferred with the prestigious International Project Management Association Level A certification for his commitment in executing various complex projects at strategic level and for his excellent exemplary leadership skills. Your company was recognized as one of the best performers under Special Campaign 4 in the new initiative Best Practice category on 7th January 2025. Your company got the Mining Innovation Award at the 3rd International Conference on Safe and Sustainable Mining Technologies. Your company secured Best Overall Financial Performance Award and Excellence in Learning the Development Award at the Governance Now 11th PSU Awards in New Delhi on 28th February 2025. Your company secured Best Enterprise Award 2nd place in the Navaratna category, 5th National Meet of WIPs in recognition to its commitment to women development. Your company got the 1st place in the Best PSU Implementing RTI category at the Public Relations Society of India National Award 2024-25. Your company was granted for Confederation of Indian Industries Award for strong commitment to HR excellence. Your company continues to uphold the principles of participative management by maintaining regular bipartite meetings with recognized unions who are the collective bargaining agents and associations to address employee concern in a constructive manner. The industry relations climate remained cordial throughout 2024-25 with no major man-hours lost due to industrial unrest. I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to Government of India, Ministry of Coal, Ministry of Power, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change, Ministry of Mines, Ministry of Petrol, Ministry of Personnel and Public Grievances and Pension, Ministry of Jal Shakti, Ministry of Industry, Ministry of Labour and Employment, Ministry of Railways, Ministry of Heavy Industries, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Niti Aayog, DPE, DIPAM, CERC, CEA, C&AG, State Governments and Union Territories, Andaman and Nicobar Islands Administration, Joint Venture Partners, Investors, DISCOMs, Auditors, Bankers, Vendors and other stakeholders who have provided significant support. I wish to place on record my appreciation and thanks to members on the board of the company and the subsidiary companies and all employees including contract workmen for their dedication to your company's development and continued growth. I also thank unions, associations and employee representative bodies for their cooperation in maintaining good and cordial industrial relations. Finally, I thank you, our esteemed shareholders, for your trust and encouragement. It is your unwavering support that motivates us to aim higher and deliver better year after. Thank you once again for your faith and confidence in the company. Thank you.
And to declare the final dividend at the rate of rupees 1.5 per equity shares, that is 15% for the financial year 24-25. Third, to appoint director in place of Shri Samir Swaroop, DIN 09648745, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. 4. To appoint director in place of Shri M. Venkatachalam, DIN 10045337, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. 5. To consider the reappointment of Shri M.T. Ramesh, DIN 07313892 as an independent director of the company. 6. To consider the appointment of Dr. Vasant Ashok Patil, DIN 09352913 as an independent director of the company. 7. To consider the appointment of Shri Pradeep Kumar Saraugi, DIN 03083365 as an independent director of the company. 8. To consider the appointment of Shri Sanoj Kumar Jha, DIN 11100701 as a government nominee director of the company. 9. To consider and ratify the remuneration of cost auditors of the company for the financial year 25-26. 10. To consider the appointment of secretarial auditor of the company for a term of 5 years from the financial year 25-26 to financial year 29-30. As members are aware, of date for determining the eligibility of shareholders to vote through remote e-voting as well as during this AGM was fixed as 19 September 2025. Accordingly, the facility for remote e-voting on the resolutions was made available from 9 a.m. IST on 23rd September 2025 to 5 p.m. on 26th September 2025. Arrangements have also been made for e-voting during this AGM. The voting facility is open now and shall remain available until 15 minutes after the conclusion of the meeting. Your company has engaged NSDL to provide the e-voting facility as well as the video conferencing and other audio-visual means platform for attending this meeting. Further, Messrs. D. Hanumantaraju and Company Secretaries, Secretarial Auditor of the company has been appointed as scrutinizer the remote e-voting process as well as e-voting conducted during this AGM for the resolution as proposed. Members who have not exercised their votes through remote e-voting and are attending this meeting now may cast their vote through e-voting link available on your screen. Members who have already exercised their vote through remote e-voting are requested not to vote again. However, in case such members votes again during the meeting, the vote cast through remote e-voting shall be treated as valid. I now request Chairman Sir to kindly invite the registered speaker shareholders to present their queries, sir.
Now we will go ahead with the question and answer session. I kindly request the members to be as brief as possible. Avoid repeating questions that are similar to those raised by other members and restrict to speak only on the items listed in the agenda of the meeting. All questions will be collated and addressed collectively at the conclusion of the question and answer session. I now request the moderator to invite the registered speakers one by one.
Mr. Yusuf Ranwala, please unmute yourself and you can speak.
सर वणक्कम आपको आवाज आ रहा है साहब?
आ रहा है
सर वणक्कम सर मुंबई से सर आई एम द शेयरहोल्डर फ्रॉम मुंबई सर 45 minutes chairman speech you explain everything sir. I would like to ask no questions sir. Only I wish you good luck. Vanakkam Tambi and wish you good luck. And I am very happy with this government company. Sir, twice dividend 15 rupees. ये बनाना 30 रुपए का 10 रुपए का शेयर है सर. एक आपके नाराजगी है सर. अबाउट 6 महीने पहले आपका एनालिस्ट मीट था बॉम्बे में सर. Why you not call me sir? Please write my name in the analyst meet. If there is any future analyst meet, please call me sir. Please tell the secretary to write my name in the analyst meet. If there is any analyst meet in Bombay, you please call me sir. आपका analyst meet है BKC में है sir. When you give a good gift सर वहाँ पे आपने अच्छा गिफ्ट दिया है, वो गिफ्ट हो सके तो आप हमें भी भेजिए. उसमें आपका NLC का गिफ्ट है, अच्छा गिफ्ट है सर. मेरा फ्रेंड गया था, उनको मिला था, पर हमें सर आपने हमें बुलाया नहीं सर. ऐसा मत करो सर. चेयरमैन सर, आपकी योर स्माइल इज जस्ट लाइक अ फ्लावर, जस्ट लाइक कमल के स्ट्रक्चर है सर. कमल के जैसी आपकी हंसी है, कमल के जैसी आपकी हंसी है. ना कभी कमल की हंसी कम होती है चेयरमैन सर. यू आर स्माइलिंग लाइक flower. I am very happy and very proud sir of this company. I wish our company good luck and I pray that God today Dussehra is going on sir. My best wishes for Dussehra sir. और nothing more to it. I end my speech. Factory कराना sir. सर मुझे अपना ये फैक्ट्री देखना है सर, इफ पॉसिबल सर प्लीज अरेंज अ फैक्ट्री सर, दिस इज माय हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। और आपका एनुअल कॉपी 500 पेज का इतना अच्छा एनुअल कॉपी सर, व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट, एक एनुअल कॉपी का क्या कॉस्ट है सर? इट मस्ट बी अराउंड 300 रुपीस सर। इतना अच्छा कॉपी का कॉस्ट क्या है सर? एक कॉपी का सर आपको क्या कॉस्ट पड़ा? प्रिंटिंग का 300 रुपया हुआ सर, जानना है सर, दिस इज फॉर माय नॉलेज पर्पस। एंड माय एक्सपीरियंस गवर्नमेंट का अपना चेन्नई का सर, गवर्नमेंट का अपना साथ है सर, वी आर द गवर्नमेंट कंपनी सर। हो सके तो आप जो एनालिस्ट मीट पे आपका जो गिफ्ट है वो गिफ्ट हमारे लिए भेजिए सर। मैं आपको हाथ जोड़ के फ्रेंडली आपको रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, अगर वो गिफ्ट है तो आप एक हमारे घर पे भेजिए, क्योंकि हम आपके एनएससी के बहुत शुक्रगुजार हैं सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। हंसते रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे और सब त्योहारों को आपको शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। दशहरा जो पोंगल का सब त्योहारों को आपको शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ सर। अभी दिसंबर में पोंगल आएगा सर, विशिंग यू अ वेरी हैप्पी पोंगल सर फ्रॉम माय साइड। तो आई एम अ स्टूडेंट चेन्नई सर। वणक्कम सरी, वणक्कम सरी।
हेलो हेलो, मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है जी, बताइए।
आ रही है। एक काम में लगा लेता हूँ, एक मिनट। हाँ, माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्य, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, आपकी सर आप सभी का नमस्कार करता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप अच्छे स्वास्थ्य होंगे सर। मैं सेतु का आभार करता हूँ, आपने अच्छी मैनेजमेंट ट्रेनिंग मिली सर। आपका भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, ये गरीब के भेजे के साथ में पूरी बातें बताई थी। आज से पिछले चेयरमैन ने 1 घंटे की पूरी हिस्ट्री नहीं बताई कंप्लीटली, आपने पूरी हिस्ट्री के मैनेजमेंट में दिया, उसके बाद आपने बताई सर। इसके लिए मैं आपका आभार प्रकट करता हूँ। बस आपने सब कुछ बताने के बाद ये सेतु ने भी सब बताते हुए नहीं है सर। ये प्रश्न रहा है कि जैसे आप इन्वेस्टर मीट के अंदर लोगों का आदर करते हैं, तो स्पीकर मीट में भी लोगों का आदर करिए सर। कि इन्वेस्टर मीट में तो आप जानते हो, खाना नहीं खिलाते, आदर नहीं करते सर। हम तो दूर बैठ के 1 घंटे तक आपका स्पीच तो वेट करते कब यहाँ तक आएगा। तो आपके यहाँ से जो रिक्वेस्ट है, स्पीकर मीट में भी स्पीकर का आदर करिए। तो आपको 1 घंटे का 3 घंटे लगा तो क्या आपका लेक्चर सुनने में ये रहेंगे सर। और आगे से किसी समिति की शुभकामनाएं भगवान प्रार्थना करता हूँ। आज किसी सभी हमारी भक्ति के साथ साथ जितने भी डायरेक्टर भाई बहन है, जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई बहन है, और जितने भी हमारे हॉस्पिटल उनके लिए हेल्दी भौतिक कौशल सिद्धि के साथ व्यक्ति चला सर। हमारे कलकत्ता में भी दुर्गा पूजा चल रही है और नवरात्र में चल रही सभी का की चाहे राष्ट्रीय त्योहार चाहे नेशनल फैमिली त्योहार आपकी जिंदगी में हमारी जिंदगी में खुशियां लेके आएंगे सर। सर एक ही मेरा प्रश्न है कि अभी जो पॉलिटिकल सिचुएशन चल रही है, चाहे वो ट्रम्प के कारण हो, चाहे जीएसटी के कारण हो, इसमें हमारी कंपनी अपने आप को कैसे बचाएगी तो कैसे आगे बढ़ेगी, इसके बारे में जरूर बताने कश्मीरी का। और सर ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, मैं आपसे लंबे बड़ी कामना करता हूँ। आपकी छत्तीसगढ़ में डिविडेंड इतना अच्छा मिलता है सर, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में इतना डिविडेंड नहीं मिलता। कोई भी कंपनी चाहिए तो इंडस्ट्री में पैसा लगा के बहुत इनकम होगी सर। तो ये रिटर्न सर इन्वेस्टर मीट के लिए स्पीकर मीट का भी आदर करिए। राम राम।
Chairman, MD and Board of Directors, myself Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to the Company Secretary to giving chance to address in this video conference with AGM. Sir, your initial speech was very much informative, shared about our company's affairs and also present and also the future prospects. Under the moment we are initiative, what are the projects which you are taking to briefly describe everything. I don't want to repeat them. and so there given no chance to ask any questions also. So just want to know what is our future work plans so that we can continue with this our momentum, growth momentum. That just kindly share that nothing more. I support all the resolutions and wish the company all the best. And I hope to further greetings to all present in today's video conference. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Just a minute. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and my fellow shareholders, company secretaries, scrutineers, auditors. Good morning, Namaste. Welcome. Sir, I am enabling video.
So your audio only coming there, video is coming. Yes, now.
Okay,
Now coming back.
I am now coming.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, all the members. Good evening, Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Pradeep for this too. Sorry, sir. Sir, myself, Reddepa Gunduru, I am attending this agent from Hyderabad. As a shareholder of NLC India, I am very happy with the company performance, sir. Chairman, sir, your speech is covered lot of information about my company performance, progress, projects, everything, sir. I am felt very happy for the wonderful the presentation of your speech, sir. Thank you, sir. And also, I would like to thank my company secretary for sending me wonderful, colorful, quality information. Sir, I felt very happy, sir. This is more than 2.5 kilos, so just born baby weight, sir. Generally, our just born baby weight below 3 kilos. So, like I'm feeling this, the annual report, sir. See, sir, what a wonderful quality information, sir. Every page, numbers are speaking, pictures are speaking, colorful information, photos is here, sir. Photos is there, especially our sir. Our standing position is sir. This picture is Prasanna Kumar. You are looking very, creating positive vibes. Your picture, a company. So thank you and special kudos to all our company, the KMPs, account heads, all the CSM, CFO team, all togetherness. They created a wonderful annual report, sir. I am feeling very happy, emotionally speaking, proudly speaking. The numbers actually. This see the picture, sir. See what a wonderful the colorful and everything is picture, sir. Thank you for this annual report. Numbers are as per standard guidelines, and also I would like to thank the company secretary, CFO, CSJ, MD under your leadership, sir. My company maintaining the high standard ethical corporate governance. Transparency is there. In this regard, once again, thank you and congratulations, sir. Thank you for rewarding us. Thank you for wonderful financial performance. Thank you for the awards. You are won many awards, many recognitions, sir. The efforts, your hard work, creating and winning the lot of the recognition awards, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for governance. Thank you for wonderful performance. Thank you for everything. Here I have a few questions, sir. I would like to ask you. Sir, about the business operations, sir, what is the current mining capacity utilization in lignite and how? Sir, how is the second question? How is our company addressing the supply chain challenges in coal and lignite and transportation to power plants? And third question is, sir, PLF. What is our current PLF and our thermal power stations? How does the company compare to the national average, sir? I would like to know. Sir, about the renewable energy question, diversification question, sir, my company NLCIL has set ambitious the renewable energy targets, right? what is the current installed capacity in solar and wind, and what is the roadmap for to achieve the 4 gigawatts, the plus the targets I would like to know. And what is our current debt level position? Are there any plans to reduce the interest costs through the refinancing? And thank you, sir. I have another more questions, but time constraints and restrictions here. So I'll send the mail to our company secretary if any financial queries, other queries. But I would like to thank company secretary. He is always approachable, reachable, professional man, software man, and he is one of the best employee of our company, best asset of our company. So he is doing very good on the sent the annual report, sent the link, and also several reminders. So the type of people who are creating the impact of my company. Sir, please continue VC, and also e-voting has been done. No questions from my side, the resolutions. So once again, I am very happy and proud as a shareholder of NLC India. We have faith on the chairman sir, MD sir, under your leadership and the board of leadership. Definitely, hopefully, coming financial year will achieve many more higher recognitions, awards, and hopefully, sir. So that's the reason. All the best. I wish all the best, and also I pray God to give the more wisdom, more power, more strength, more courage, happiness, health, entire board member families, and hardworking employees of my company, hardworking the company secretary, chief, entire team, sir. Once again, thank you for entire the staff for giving this opportunity. Thank you, company secretary, sir.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Thank you, sir. Chairman, sir, I am Aspi from Bombay. Sir, I thank the company secretary for giving me an opportunity to speak. However, he should call the shareholders. Some people said that he is very approachable, but I don't know how to approach him. Sir, Q1 revenue has increased year on year. PBT has become half year on year. So what are the reasons for PBT reducing so much? The finance cost for quarter 1 is 298 crore. Please make our company debt free before increasing the dividend. I appreciate your maintaining the dividend at 30%. So reasons for revenue of 16,165 crore in March 23 and only 15,282 crore in March 25. So government intends to have uniform rates for electricity. How will it affect our company? Sir, please request the investor relations to put me on your mailing list. I would like to attend your phone calls every quarter. Thank you very much and all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak in the AGM. To all the board members and KMPs and the company secretaries also. So, sir, you have received capital gains tax exemption from the Ministry of Finance in respect of renewable energy assets by NLC company to NIRL long back. Further, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has also approved the investment of rupees 7,000 crores in NIRL. In this regard, I want to know that what is the present status of asset transfer and why that much delay is happening for the transfer of existing assets, as your peer company NTPC has already been launched IPO long back. So what is your future plans to expedite the process? Thank you so much. This is my only question, and happy festivals to all the board members and KMPs and the other managements. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are you able to hear me, my son?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
You are audible.
Hello, sir.
You are audible.
Are you able to hear me, my son?
Yes, yes.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sir, you are audible, sir.
You are audible.
Uh,
I welcome NLCIL Limited Annual General Body Meeting. I make a video conference. Very, very happy to attend this meeting by means of video conference. Welcome, Chairman, Company Secretary, and fellow shareholder, executives. I proud about NLCIL power generation of India. Very happy by tidal and solar, lignite, diesel power. We have given generation, power generation to India. We are lighting the Indian country by giving power to our nation. Lives all the persons. I proud about we have done very good annual reporting page to page, very good and also very essential news has been given. Thank you, thanks a lot. Please kindly arrange for plant visit and requesting for hybrid meeting in next year or physical meeting. Thank you, thanks a lot, sir.
Your voice is not clear, please. We could not hear you. I think you can come closer to mic and please speak.
Mr. Prakash Chandalara, please unmute yourself and you can speak. You are now in the panelist. Well, it seems there is no response from Mr. Prakash Chandalara.
Okay. We can move to next and finally afterwards we can take it.
Yes.
Salesmen who are there. All is well. They generally sit at the counter. With you and your family, this is challenging situation. Our company deserves much more respect. And the market cap. After completing more than a decade of successful operations, profitability, and becoming one of the strongest brands in the respective segment. So first of all, I would like to know what steps have been taken by the management to reduce the other expenses, legal professional charges, and the audit fee. So what steps have been taken by the management to improve the EPS, PE ratio, and the return on equity? What steps is the company taking on a con call, quarterly presentations, and meeting with global investors on a regular basis? Why the company is not arranging a plant visit for the shareholders? We have been requesting for the past several years. They want to arrange a plant visit for the investor fraternity. Try to consider hybrid AGM in the Council as there is no corona wave nowadays. And SEBI and the Ministry of Corporate Affairs have given the clear permission to companies to conduct meetings according to the wish and desire, either to physical or VC or hybrid. So try to consider hybrid mode, which will be the most convenient mode so that the more number of shareholders can join in the meeting and get the valuable points and ideas that will be helpful for the management to afford the coming future. And in the CDS and NLCIL portal, there's a lot of traffic. Shareholders are not able to join because of the digital challenges and huge traffic in the portal. So I would request you to kindly consider the meeting in the first week of September so that the shareholder does not face some kind of discrepancies. You may kindly verify with the CDS and NLCIL regarding the above issue. And since you have given me directly, I am joining, sir, but other shareholders are not able to join. So what is the minimum quorum required for the annual general meeting? What is the quorum that we have achieved today in the annual general meeting that people those are directly joined from the CTSL websites? And I would request you to kindly update a link for the inspection of documents like register of member, register of TMP, and register of contracts, if any, so that the shareholders can very well inspect these documents online itself, and they may not reach out to you at a later stage seeking for all these documents. So kindly make these documents available for the investors to verify and verify these documents. So maybe the possibility may be of facilities may be away from the identity. What is the capex plan for the coming future? And when can we see the company in the coming year? What is the outcome of the previous quarter? You can give us some brief on that, sir. And overall, all the resolutions we have voted, and hope that the company takes all the in the right spirit. So I wish the company and the board of directors a great success and prosperity in the future. Thank you for the invitation. I hope to see you in the upcoming hybrid AGM next year. Thank you very much. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible.
Good evening to all. First of all, thank you all for giving me the opportunity to speak in the AGM. I have seen growth in the company's expansion initiative, but I have seen delay also in the project execution. I wanted to know the reason behind the drastically decrease in the standalone revenue in the first quarter of financial year 2025 to 26. What progress has been made under NLC India Renewals Limited? How does NLC plans to achieve Government of India's net zero and energy transition targets? Status of upcoming thermal power plants, Talavida and Naveli extension. Will there be a bonus issue, stock split, or a buyback in the near future? I also wanted to appraise Company Secretary for smooth conducting in the AGM. He is doing good job. He is knowledgeable and managing well. Thank you for all the time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible,
Hello?
madam. You are audible.
Thank you. And starting my video also. Hello?
Yes, madam.
Hello? Now you can see me.
Yes, we can see you, madam.
Respected Chairman. Yeah, very nice. Thank you very much. I was actually second number, but my connection only went away. Thank you for giving me again second chance to speak. Thank you, sir. Thank you, full board. And thank you, the moderator. Respected Chairman, my other very esteemed directors of the board, my dear fellow shareholders, I am Mrs. C.E. Mascarenas, speaking from Mumbai. First, I thank the company secretary for sending me an annual report and also registering me as a speaker at my request and giving me this platform to speak. Sir, I would always request you keep this virtual. See, I am traveling. So even then I am able to participate. I am able to see all. You are able to see me. This platform is very good instead of actual meeting. And even hybrid is doesn't go so smooth. Now I come to very good working, very good congratulations for a lot of awards and CSR work, good dividend. Now I don't want to ask many queries because many people are there before me. So most of the things what I wanted to ask are covered. Only one or two I just ask. How much will be the requirement of the capex for the next 3 years for organic, for the mines and all, and for inorganic growth also? And future roadmap for the next 5 years, which vertical will be the growth engine month. Here, I support all the resolutions. I wish you and the entire team very good health, as health will give us good wealth, and also very happy festive seasons, which are now that our Navratri is going. Next month, yes, Diwali, Deepavali, and further so many festivals. But only one request, do remember us with the festivities just as your family members. With this, thank you so much. God bless our company and God bless all of us. Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaskar, madam.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Hello?
हाँ जी, हाँ बताइए सर, बताइए।
नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।
बोल रहा हूँ, मैं कमिटी सचिव का बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि उन्होंने सब प्रकार के मुझे अवसर प्रदान किया। एक प्रश्न का उत्तर आपने अपनी ऑफिस में प्रेजेंटेशन में दिया है और आपकी एनुअल रिपोर्ट बढ़िया है, लेकिन हम बात नहीं करते, इसलिए इसको कृपा करके कुछ अगर एक दो बात में करें और जो स्पीकर शेयर होते हैं उनको कुछ लिमिटली क्या फॉर्मेट तो गवर्नमेंट को भी करना है, डिपार्टमेंट करते हैं तो अपनी सुविधा हो। वैसे एनुअल रिपोर्ट बहुत बढ़िया बनाई है, I not found any mistake. Coming to my question है आपका कैप्टिव पॉवर कितना, whether it is 100% उपलब्ध इसके लिए होगी तो दूसरा आपका डिफरेंट प्लान 2-3 सालों में कितना है, CSR activities to improve providing natural calamities conference of how many government employees are there in the company, what steps the company has taken, what is the result for policy of the company, after may serve as प्रबंधन आपके स्टाफ का आपको स्टाफ को बहुत बधाई देती हम कृपा करके आप तो आपको क्योंकि हम 2 घंटे से वेट कर रहे हैं आप इसके लिए सारा ध्यान रखें। ओके, गॉड ब्लेस यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you. Thank you, please. सबको नमस्कार. Once again, I thank all the investors and stakeholders for an excellent questions, inquiring about the growth story of the company. Instead of giving a one-to-one reply, I consolidated all the questions, and I will be giving the consolidated reply. And wherever you are asked for some data, that will be directly will be provided to you. I will start with the question that in the present business environment and political conditions, what threats the company is facing. In the country, we have traveled from the power deficit scenario to power sufficient scenario as on date, and with the progressive policies of the government and support for the performance. We are doing all-round improvement in our activities. So the environment is conducive for the performance, and that is the one of the reasons for the excellent performance of the company. Coming to the impact of GST revision that happened recently, as an individual, or also as a company, the GST impact is positive. And many investors were appreciating the annual report. The credit goes to team NLCIL, who put all the efforts to ensure that a seamless communication with investors happen through a good annual report. You were asking about the current renewable capacity and the future plans. The current renewable capacity is 1.4 gigawatt, out of which 50 megawatt is wind and other is solar. And while the entire country and globe is targeting to increase this to twice or thrice, your company is targeting to increase this capacity almost 7 times. We are targeting to increase this capacity to 10 gigawatt by 2030. And efforts are already on to reach the target of 10 gigawatt. Almost 5 gigawatt activities are already in progress or in plan. One investor was asking about the supply chain challenges in selling of lignite and coal. Most of our power stations are pithead power stations where the transportation is through conveyor system. So we are not facing any problems for the supply chain logistics, particularly in the lignite power stations. And somebody inquiring about the current PLF of the thermal power stations. In the first half of the current financial year, due to favorable weather conditions, the demand for power was less. And also, seeing this opportunity, we have taken many units for overhauling. So I hope in the second half of this financial year, there will be improvement in the performance and PLF of the company. And you are inquiring about the CapEx plan. As I already told, we are targeting to increase renewable capacity up to 10 gigawatt and the conventional capacity also to 10 gigawatt. So for this CapEx requirement, which I already intimated through this through my message, is 1.17 lakh crore. And we are going to arrange this CapEx through internal resources and the asset monetization, which is in fast progress. You are asking about the transfer of assets to NIRL. I am very happy to communicate that we got capital gain tax exemption from Government of India in a record time. While other companies took almost more than 2 years for getting that exemption, we got this exemption within 6 to 7 months. And also all other activities of transfer of assets from NLCIL to NIRL are in fast progress. And recently, Government of Cabinet Committee of Economic Affairs also given sanction for 7,000 crores investment in NIRL, relaxing the Navaratna company rules. We are the asset monetization is in fast progress, and we are expecting that in the second half of the next financial year, I think the IPO. You were asking about the interest for plant visit. So whoever is having that interest, I think we should communicate to our company secretary. We will think, we will see how that can be materialized. And you are asking about the reduction in revenue in these quarters, operational revenue. That is mainly because of the reasons which I already told you. There are mainly two reasons for that. One reason is the reduction in generation, mainly because on account of less demand, and second, we took units for overhauling. And the third main reason is the reduction in the cost of coal. Average price at which we sell coal, there is a reduction. Because of that, the operational revenue is comparatively lesser. But in the balance period of the financial year, we are hopeful that we will improve, and the operational revenue will be improved. Coming to the status of Talabera Thermal Power Station, as you know, we already awarded this contract to BHEL, and land acquisition process was taken up on top priority. So as on date, the entire land required for the main plant is in our possession, and BHEL is fully mobilized there and taking forward all the activities for completing the project within the time schedule mentioned. And somebody was asking about what is the vertical having that is growth engine for the company. We believe in a balanced approach. Since the beginning, we followed the balanced approach in adding the capacity. While giving the importance to renewables, we are parallelly adding the conventional capacity also. But as you are asking, the renewables and green initiatives will be our growth engine vertical. I thank all the investors for the active participation, for the encouragement given to the board of directors and the entire NLCIL, and that will motivate us for performing better going forward. Thank you all. So I think most of the questions have been covered now. If anything is left, I will request the company secretary to get back to you via email and see that all your questions are answered. Thank you. Now, on behalf of the board of directors, I would like to thank all the members who took the time to participate in this meeting. I also thank the members for their queries, suggestions, appreciation, encouragement, and support. As mentioned earlier, the voting window would remain open for another 15 minutes after the formal closure of the meeting. The eligible shareholders who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting may cast their votes. Thereafter, the votes polled through remote e-voting and e-voting at the AGM will be consolidated, and the results will be announced as stipulated in the relevant regulations. I thank you once again for your presence and cooperation. I declare the meeting as closed.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Thank you, all the board members. Can we end the meeting for all? Stop.
Yes.
Yes. Take support, stop recording, and end the meeting for all. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your presence.
Lot of appreciation.
Yes. Good. And the annual report also.
Paper quality is
But data presentation, everything. Wait, somebody was comparing with the child. Good. First.
Good job done. Huh? Entire team.
बोल रहा था अपनी शादी के बाद एजीएम में ही ऊपर से नीचे पूरा नया से दिवाली मतलब समथिंग मिसिंग ना पैंट शर्ट हो गया तो जूता पुराना रहेगा यूजुअली भी